Hello, my loves. So excited to be here today. Today we are going to talk about spiritual propaganda that I am giving the finger to, and you should consider doing so too. I'm just going to give a little disclaimer before we get in here. Trigger alert, some of this may bother you, and that's okay. Sometimes my job is to get people a little hot and bothered because that's where progress and growth happens, right? When we break open. But what I am going to ask that you do, if you've got an intuitive practice, if you can connect to psychic feeling, to clairsentience, which is what I always teach in the beginning in my base programs, I want you to just connect now and drop in so that you can feel which of these is also ringing true for you. And if you feel like you are struggling with your intuition right now, there could be a million and one reasons for that, and I would love to support you. We just launched a new intuition restore and repair, like an intuition tune-up, like how you get your car tuned up at the car shop. This session might be for you, so feel into that too. Oh, and by the way, it's linked in my bio if you want to check it out, definitely on Instagram. Not every single person in your life is a mirror. This is number one. This is a big one. Like, we are told this, we are sold this, but the fact of the matter is that sometimes things are being reflected to you because there is witchcraft and black all up in your field causing chaos. It's called chaos magic. Number two, you are the creator. Well, yes, that's true. And also, it leaves out half the equation. You are a co-creator with God. There's a lot of other forces involved in the mix. And let me tell you something. The more that you listen to God's will for your life and his word in this book of information and knowledge and revelation called the Bible, the more power to create, the more creative power you control. Once again, another lie taken at face value that will actually harm you. Number three, your beliefs create your reality. Can we just say, oh my God, for a second? Like, take a deep breath out. Oh my God, my sunglasses, brand new ones, are literally falling off right now. Okay, she is back. No worries, we're good. Okay, so you are the creator, but at the same time, there are forces working against you, okay? We're gonna get into free will here in a second, but it's a different point that I wanna separate from this. But the fact of the matter is that sometimes there are forces affecting your creations, unseen forces in the supernatural, the energetic realm, and a lot of times this stuff can just be labeled witchcraft or black. And that can also affect what you are creating. They can deprogram your beliefs while you are actively reprogramming them. Trust me, this has happened to me. It's a total mind. And it will really seriously affect your progress and what you build in your life. Examples of how you get infiltrated: psychic attacks, demons, dark energies, rituals, spells, and more. And this is inorganic energy that's now infiltrating into this organic creator field with your real beliefs. Does this make sense? Do you get why it's not just your beliefs creating your reality? I just want everybody to once again, breathe that out and don't be so hard on yourself, boo, because I got you. Number four, there's only love and light. Or if you don't believe in dark forces, that means they don't exist. No, we're talking about a hierarchy of creation here in the highest level, in the God realm. That's where this structure was built. You don't get to decide what energies are around you in all the different realms as a human. That's just not part of our power. I don't know what number we're on, but I'm just gonna say it. Source and God are the same thing. No, they are not the same thing. Whoa, watch out. Anybody who tells you this, any spiritual teacher using this, still using the word source and not clarifying when they use the word God. What God? Is it a God? Like, seriously, there's so many different types of demon gods that could be infiltrating here and receiving your prayers and requests. So I just want to make this extremely clear. You are welcome to message me if you have questions about this. Source and God are not the same thing, and you should be very careful who you are praying to. Everything is not one. There are powers for good. There are powers for darkness. You kind of have to pick a team when you get to a certain level of frequency. When you raise in consciousness enough, it will become apparent to you, like love and light, or you're going to go the service to self path, as they call it in certain spiritual teachings. But this will become apparent when the time is right for you to make that choice. Oh yeah, all religions are not saying the same thing, by the way. I don't know when spiritual people decided to just tell everybody that, like, it makes sense and sell it to you. Like, there are religions that celebrate many gods. There are religions that worship different gods. There are religions that worship no gods. There are religions that worship one God. And is it the same God as this God? Like, it's really not even about religion, but my point is that it's not all the same. So that would be a really dumbed down, confusing concept meant to actually take clarity away from you. Okay, you have free will, right? Everybody tells you this. There's a million books on it. It's talked about constantly in the spiritual communities. The fact of the matter is if you do not know how to do energetic protection and you don't even understand the art of spiritual war and the fact that we are actually in a war right now, then you do not have most of your free will. In fact, other people are accessing it, siphoning it, using your intuition, using your energy, taking your power to build and create their own things in this realm. And it happens all the time. I see this every day in my groups and with my private clients. It's actually so upsetting and frustrating. So I get it. If you're mad right now hearing this, and if your subconscious doesn't want to believe this and wants to reject this, that makes sense. But the fact of the matter is there is a war on your free will. You don't have your free will. You have to saddle up and fight for your free will. Quick sidebar, if you want to learn more about this, check out the link in my bio for the art of energetic protection, and you can grab that workshop and it'll change your life. God doesn't love you and won't give you what you want. This is literally from the enemy's lips. Think about it. Who's motivated for you to believe that? Is that true? Will God really not give you what you want? Or have there been powers of darkness thwarting your efforts for good and confusing your intuition, which is literally hearing the voice of God inside of your brain? Love and light heals all. I love this one. Okay, literally, it's called a dark force for a reason, people. It takes force to remove a dark force. That's why it's called this. So no, love and light doesn't heal all, but guess what? It's a pretty good distraction if you're just spending all this time channeling love and light and healing energy and Reiki energy, boom, and you think that's going to clear a ghost or clear the powers of darkness out of your house and king demons. Guess what? It absolutely will not. You're wasting your time. You're literally depleting your own energy by doing that, and you're sent in the wrong direction. And who benefits from that? Your thoughts are private. Whoa, guys, I hate to break it to everybody. Like, I know everyone's like worried about putting like, people put tape over their cameras and they're like, turning their phone on airplane mode when they got to say something private, or maybe I just have really paranoid friends. It could be that too, but your thoughts are not private, okay? You're worried about shit in the 3D realm when people in 5D are literally flying in and coming in and swooping in. They know your thoughts, they know your weaknesses, they're projecting thoughts to you, they're infiltrating you, they're reprogramming your chakras and putting things that keep you stuck in this time loop and literally dump you on a timeline that is lower than what God has planned for you. This is called, and it's evil, of course, and it's way more common than everybody thinks. Spiritual people are good people. Just because someone identifies as spiritual does not mean they are good. In fact, it might mean that they are a sheep, a fox, in sheep's clothing. I always get this one wrong. I probably just gotta pick a new analogy at some point, but spiritual people are often trusted just because of the labeling, the branding. Maybe now they're big and they have a big following, and so that's just building trust in and of itself. But you need to use your intuition for this. Ask God, ask your higher self, can this person be trusted? What is their soul's polarity? Now, this takes practice, and this is something that I teach inside the Priestesses of Protection group, because to really protect yourself energetically, you need to have rock solid intuition from the boss. The main guy in the sky. It's not really a guy, right? It's an all-encompassing energy, but from the one true creator. That is the term that we use when we are connecting to the true God. And so with that, I'm going to leave you guys. I hope this didn't ruffle too many feathers. But if you do have questions, you're always welcome to drop them here. You're always welcome to DM me. It's Nicole Rose Stillings, my full name, on Instagram. And guess what, guys? I respond to all of them personally, and I would just love to hear from you. So if you like this episode, go ahead and drop a like, click subscribe, and I'll see you again next week. Mwah. Love you so much.